All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but you guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about everything when token. Today, we have finally seen that massive token burn that a lot of people were anticipating. But why exactly is the price not pumping? That is a question that I see a lot of people on crypto Twitter talking about, and I'm going to give you guys my personal take on that. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Before we get started into this update, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So looking at the price currently sitting at 1333, still about 3 zeros in front of the price. But the thing is that, we are seeing the price down about 9.1% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also down about 6.4% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. If we're looking at its market cap, it's showing $134.5 million on CoinGecko, but this is a little inaccurate. Right now, after the burn, the market cap is sitting right at that $100 million mark, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at 100 million, which is absolutely insane. That is quite large volume for a project that literally just launched 2-3 days back. But the burn has officially happened, and the question that you guys might have right now is, why is the price not pumping, and is the price going to pump? That might be the question that a lot of people have, and that's what I'm going to talk about and share my personal thoughts with you guys on that. So first and foremost, let's take a look at what's happening. So of course, we know the burn did take place, but the craziest thing is this burn that happened was worth around $40 million, which kind of explains its market cap, because the market cap is showing 135 million, as you can see. So like I said, the market cap right now after the burn is currently sitting at $100 million. So $40 million worth was burned. And I want you guys to realize how big of a number that is. Usually, when it comes to meme coins, like I said, 99.9, yeah, hear me out, 99.9% of the meme coins, the developers, they don't care about the community. They don't. And $40 million, you best believe they're not going to be burning it. They're going to be dumping it on their holders. But what these guys have done is they've burned 40 million. That kind of shows that, they're not here to play around. 40 million is not a small amount to burn. But of course, you guys can come out and say, oh, those exact tokens were allocated to specific people. But still, it takes, a team that has understanding to go ahead and burn this chunk of amount. So huge, big plus point on that. And if you're looking at it on SolScan, you can see it has been updated. Of course, the transaction is right here. They burned about 271 billion, when token, which is worth about $40 million USD. But if we're going on SolScan, you can now see the market overview with the current supply showing 728.3 billion coins in circulating. So that shows, that this has now been updated. So great in terms of that. But the question that a lot of people probably have right now, not probably, there is people that have these questions. Why is the price, dumping right now? So, if we speak about the price, you can pretty much see this for yourself. Just a few hours ago, we were currently sitting at 1873, and since then, the price has dropped about 30%. So that's a significant drop, of course, nonetheless. So why is this happening? Remember, there's people, and I've said this from the beginning, there's people that picked up, and I said this in our yesterday's update, individuals that picked up as soon as this coin launched, additional, sold more into this when it was originally launched around 10 to 15 million market cap. They wrote it up to more than a 10x, okay? And that's a significant amount of money. And, these people, generally the ones that are getting in this early, they know what they're doing at the end of the day. And, this burn could be considered the sell the news feature, because, everyone is expecting the price is going to pump up right away, but there will be people who do tend to lock in profits when this generally does tend to happen. And that's what we have seen happen. But also, one thing that a lot of people tend to forget is, let's say maybe 2-3 people that have $1 million plus worth of WEN token that started taking profits around this range. Guess what? This causes a snowball effect. And when the snowball effect takes place, the price tends to go down, more people start panicking, and that in turn brings the price down lower. But what you're seeing seeing right here is definitely an organic pullback. Do I see, when token reclaiming above its all-time high once again? I definitely think this coin is going to reclaim above all-time high. Reason why I think this is the case is because, of course, right now people are getting shaken out, profits are being taken, but this does not change the fact that, this massive token burn has taken place. This will attract more investors, especially the people that don't have dry funds available right now. Not everyone has available funds. That's something people tend to forget, and we're about to see the biggest injection in terms of liquidity into Solana's ecosystem just in 2 days. And I think, when token might be one of the ones that will benefit the most out of this, as well as, the test tokens. Those test tokens is something not a lot of people are mentioning about. And if you do not know which test tokens I'm talking about, these are, Mock Jupe, and, there's also called the J-Rock. I think those two are the ones that are going to benefit the most in terms of test tokens. Reason as to why I think that's the case is because these coins were originally launched by the developer himself. No other help was needed. He himself made those coins. So, I think people realize this. You'd be surprised. A lot of people realize this. People are providing liquidity to these other test tokens. And that shows that, that's giving me this gut feeling. At the end of the day, this is just my own personal opinion, but I have a feeling liquidity will flow into these test tokens as well as, of course, When token. And speaking about When token, it's already starting to gain a lot of traction in terms of exchange listing. You can pretty much see, and there's more exchanges that obviously have not been updated that are listing this. So that is lovely to see. And yes, I am projecting that When token will see more upside. Right now, this is part of the game. You do tend to see a little bit of a pullback happening. And remember, this did do massive amounts of numbers, right? Massive amounts of numbers for some people. So profit taking at the end of the day is going to happen. But the upside, I still see it taken over WIF token, in my opinion. It already has taken over Myro, but I think WIF token it's going to be that number one competition to really take over. But as far as longevity in terms of taking over Bonk, I still stand with my overall take. I don't think this project will take over Bonk. Bonk narrative is just too amazing for that to happen. But again, I would love to be proven wrong. I just personally do not see that happening. So that kind of explains as to why we're seeing a dip. But overall, the market is looking quite well. Just countdown has begun for this massive airdrop. Let me know down below what you guys think, and of course where you see the price of a When token trading at before we enter the upcoming month of Feb. And speaking about that, guys, I cannot believe we're already done 1 month in 2024. Can you believe that? 1 month is already over. This is absolutely mind-blowing to say the least. Like, we've already completed 1 month, only 11 more months till the year comes to an end. Absolutely crazy. Time is flying, which is scary. But that is it for today's update. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.